Can you believe it? I don't know why people let me do this, but somehow we came to Charleston, South Carolina, and they were like, hey, you know what, Paul? Here's what I found out. If you tell people you have like a show, they're like, yeah, you can have the whole bar. You can do whatever you want. And here we are. We're taking it over. And I don't want to get too excited. 150th episode. Shelby, is that right?
Yes.
Season 3, episode 22. Alan, you ready? We have so many people behind cameras tonight. Here we go. Let's take it behind the bar. Yes! We got it? I don't know what's going on. Here's what I know, though. Shelby, what camera are we on?
That one.
Holy cow, look at this. So, here's what's amazing.
Camera one.
Huh?
Camera one.
We have done this show so many times from the basement. All I know is this. When we travel, I have more people in the audience watching the show than in the entire Ethernet.
Can I show them?
Yes! I thought you were on a camera.
No.
Yeah, put it on.
There
Look at this. We got camera. Look at this. So right now what you're looking at, HCC, we're down in Charleston. We were kicking some ass in soccer. Half of the guys got yellow cards.
No.
One of the guys got a yellow card, yeah. Whatever. And shout out to the 60s. So apparently we're just not old enough. So at 50, we got to work. At 60, second place, huge shout out to the guys. We'll get there. But we're here tonight. We ready? Bring it back in.
I am. You're on.
Am I on?
It's all you, baby.
We're talking about South Carolina, talking about the 150th episode. Here's what I can tell you. So if you know anything about the show, I'm always sitting there trying to figure out, all right, how do I do it tonight? What's the drink, right? Because I try to tie it all together. That's what I do. And the idea is 150th episode, we're in South Carolina. There's got to be this magical cocktail. And here's what I found out. South Carolina, there's no cocktail history. Nothing. And that's because, here's what you have to know about history, South Carolina. Prohibition started 1920. We all remember. Well, some of you, Larry. 1920. Come on, that was good. Larry. 1920 to 1933 is prohibition. But here's what you have to know. South Carolina has been a tough liquor state. I mean tough. 1890, South Carolina decided they were going to go to this dispensary system, meaning they were going to state-run all of the alcohol. Basically, ABC stores back in 1890. Alcohol Board Commission, in case you wonder what ABC stands for. Oh. So they started in 1890. It's a train wreck. Then in 1915, they were ahead of the curve. They said, screw it, prohibition. They started it 5 years before it became a 18th Amendment. They were ahead of it. Now here's where it gets really bad. After prohibition in 1933, December 5th, if you're keeping track, my birthday, not the 33 part, but the December 5th part, South Carolina say, nope, we're not done with prohibition. You guys can get rid of it. We're keeping it right here. Prohibition, we like it. It's good. They kept the Blue Book Sunday laws. You've heard about all the Blue Sunday laws? Yeah, so Blue Sunday laws are basically where you can't buy alcohol on Sundays. Still in existence here today. And but prohibition kept on going. Then they came up with this kind of workaround. They started in South Carolina basically the 2-ounce liquor law. So what it was for years, and when I say years, basically in 1973 they passed this law that says you can only serve a cocktail with 2 ounces or less of alcohol. Enter the mini bottle of alcohol. Folks, you don't understand how powerful this was. So it's the mini bottle law in South Carolina. And for years, if you went to a bar in South Carolina, that's all you could get. Every drink was a mini bottle. That's all they had. So the back of the bar, they had tiny shelves. And they had mini bottles everywhere. And when you ordered a drink, they grab a little mini bottle. Hold on, let me show you how this would work. I would like some bourbon. Hold on. We have this lovely new riff. And that's all. That's all they could do. So if you wanted to rum and coke or a screwdriver, you're in business. But they couldn't do mixed drinks. So cocktails were nothing. You could not get anything that had more than 2 liquors in it. If you did, you had to order a pitcher. So, and it was crazy. So if you went to a bar, you would order drinks. You would go, I would like a 1 2-ways or a 2 3-ways, which meant I went 1 bottle, split 2 ways, or I went 2 bottles, split 3 ways. So that's how you ordered shots. Mess. 2006, finally, it gets repealed. But that's how, it's 2006, this isn't that long ago. And actually, if you go back, and they had a thing about the commerce in South Carolina, it wasn't until about 2010 before Charleston became a very destination spot because you couldn't get alcohol, really. Folks, we love our alcohol. So, this is perfect because that's where I live. It's a travel show. And when I travel, I like my mini bottles. So, for the drink tonight, I gotta have a mini bottle. And here's our drink. The Horse's Neck Cocktail. Did you have it? Who picked it? Did you guys know?
No.
All right, so the Horse's Neck Cocktail. Great travel cocktail. All right, so if you're going travel cocktail, you got to have something that's quick, simple, easy. Mini bottle, you got to be able to run with it. Here's why this is great. So again, this goes back old school, 1890. The Horse's Neck was actually a drink. I don't want to shock anybody. It was non-alcoholic originally, and that's what we're making tonight. We're making the. For God's sakes, we're not doing that. I have 8 people in the audience there like, F it, we're leaving. We're out. No way. We stayed all night for that. So the original Horse's Neck, all it was ginger ale, a little bit of some bitters, and that was it with a lemon peel. That was the whole drink. So in 1910, Fort Wayne, Indiana, somebody decided, hey, if I put whiskey, bourbon in the drink, it's better. Here's the only sad part. Anything that I get in front of me, I don't need 20 years to decide if I add alcohol, it's better. I need 20 minutes. You know what I mean? If you give me a glass of anything, I was like, if I put alcohol in this, it's going to be better. It took them 20 years, but they finally decided, and at the time, what they called it a horse's neck with a kick. And that was the drink in 1910, and it was big. Matter of fact, the British Royal Navy, it was their go-to drink. And that's what we're going to make. So, here we go. Now, I'm going to tell you the star of the drink is bourbon, mini bottle. We're living there. By the way, here's what's funny about the South Carolina history on the drinks. So, they lived off of this mini bottle rule. And the problem, I guess, is that they loved it because for tax purposes, serving, it was easy, right? Mini bottle, boom, done. But actually, this makes a strong drink because it's not 1 ounce or 1.5. It's actually almost 2 ounces. Yeah, it's like 1.78 ounces. So the drinks were stiff, which is good if you want a stiff drink. But anyway, but we're going to use it tonight. And but the other star of the drink, ginger ale. Side note, ginger ale goes back, all right, 1850 Ireland, right? That's where it started. They made the first ginger ale, but it was in 1907, John McLaughlin. And where's our Canadian player, right? Where's Geoff? Yeah, we needed Jeff here because I was going to give him a shout out because actually Canada Dry, 1907, that was the first basically ginger ale that was built in Canada, and then that's what we know today. So, and if you're ever curious, ginger beer was earlier. That was about 1700s was ginger beer. That's stronger, and that's fermented. So you have ginger, sugar, water, fermented. Ginger ale's in the middle. It's a soda flavored with ginger. And then actually, if you want the mildest, it's club soda. So they're all related. And for God's sakes, I know, make the damn drink. Here we go. All right. So it's a roadie. Here's our cup. Ice. Ice. Folks, easy. One bottle. We're going New Riff tonight. Little shout back home. Thank you, New Riff. Nice, fresh bourbon. And it is a fresh bourbon. It's like a new, yeah, and we're fine with that.
Covington?
Yeah, Covington. Back home. Then, slowly, because I've dropped this like 8 times already. It's better than club soda. Ginger ale. Ginger ale. Now, the other thing, and here's why it's called the horse's neck. It's the lemon peel. So, I don't make this stuff up, but the trick of this drink is you have to get the longest peel possible, and then that is apparently the horse's neck that you mix into the ice. One more. One for me and
One for Shelby.
one for Shelby. And the trick, you have to buy like 100 lemons just to be able to, and we're just throwing the rest away because we're horrible people. But that, now, if you've never been on the show before, there's something that has kept us alive, COVID-free, which apparently COVID doesn't even live down here because we've been out on the streets. There is no COVID in South Carolina. God bless them. But emergency, folks, keeping people alive since 1890, back when we started this whole thing. And we give it a little sprinkle on top. And my friends, right there, that is a horse's neck cocktail, quarantine style. Shelby.
Bears.
She.
Oh!
Oh.
I get called out. Bitters.
Thank
1, 2,
you.
1, 2. Folks, can I say it again? There's a horse running
That's
away.
yours.
That's mine.
She.
Thank you, Shelby. See if it's good. Oh, yes! That's the spot. That's really good. Hold on. I need some more. Folks, there it is. Quarantine style horse's neck cocktail. So, last thing I leave you with, 150th episode. Can you believe it? When we started this, I actually had a healthy liver. I mean, it's been a ride. But 150th. So, in case you're wondering at home, that is called the sesquicentennial anniversary. Folks, it's been a long day. Sesquicentennial. That's right. I'm saying it right. Sesquicentennial. They're laughing at me, but I'm saying it perfectly.
Rolls right off the tongue.
It does. It's an easy. Everybody does. I mean, hey, isn't this your sesquicentennial? Sesquicentennial. Sesqua meaning 1.5. Centennial meaning of 100. Forget it. Just, folks, celebrate. Have fun. It's life. It's love. We're still rolling. We're saving lives. Actually, everybody that donates, we're buying coats for kids. And that's the important part, right, Shelby?
Yep.
How bad is this episode, Shelby?
It's awesome.
It's a train wreck.
No,
and we love it. It's where we live.
And we've got comments.
Oh my God, we have Facebook's working.
Oh, it's working.
Yes, we're back. We are live on Facebook.
Colleen wants to know, and I've already answered, but Colleen wants to know who our new groupies are.
Oh, we have new groupies. They're the ones that are all coming on her and tell her they're taking her place. Oh, boom! No, I'm just kidding. We have the St. John connection now, that's all I'm saying. Folks, I love you. I appreciate you being here. To everybody out here, right here.
Yep. Wait, guys.
Wave. Wait, did you give us, can we do the camera?
Cheers.
They are.
Oh, they're on camera. Oh my God, cheers.
Cheers.
Folks, love you. Love all of you. Thanks for being part of this. Hey, oh, shout out. Can I give a shout out? Do I have time?
Yes, but you're at 15 minutes now.
Oh, well, we have plenty of time. Shout out right here, Adam, bartender we've been with the last 2 nights, giving us this bar to run for the evening.
Yeah.
Homewood Suites Hilton, you guys rock. Probably going to get thrown away. Adam, I hope you don't lose your job for allowing us to do this. We're going to call him Adam for now. It's not really Adam, unless it's a good thing. And then his name is really Adam. If it's bad, we made it up.
He's the best.
He's the best. And him and Liz, right? Oh, I got 2 people fired tonight. But anyway, they're awesome. Thanks for letting us take over your bar tonight. We'll be back. And we're done?
You want to be done?
We want to be done? Yeah, we got to make cocktails. I didn't get to make enough. Folks, good night. Love you. Cheers.